Hello everyone, this is a serious update on the January 1st Social Security changes, and we are here to provide clear, verified information without any unnecessary alarm as part of the USA Secure Benefits channel, where we focus on delivering calm, compassionate guidance for seniors, retirees, Social Security beneficiaries, SSI, SSDI, VA recipients, widows, and individuals living on fixed incomes who need reliable details about their benefits and financial stability in these challenging times, especially when every dollar counts, and confusion can lead to undue stress. So let us dive straight into what is happening this January 1st. Based on the established guidelines from the Social Security Administration, the Treasury Department, Medicare, the Veterans Administration, and ongoing congressional discussions, which form the basis of these updates. And remember, our role is to sift through the complex information so you can have straightforward answers without having to navigate the bureaucracy yourself, because for those over 60 or anyone relying on these payments for essentials like rent, groceries, medication, and basic living dignity is paramount and stability is non-negotiable. Now to start with why this date matters. January 1st marks the beginning of several key adjustments that affect benefit amounts, payment schedules, and deductions, which can influence your monthly income and planning, particularly if you are on a fixed budget, where timing and amounts are critical. And this convergence of changes often leads to questions and concerns amplified by varying reports on television, online platforms, and social media. But we are committed to sticking to verified facts to dispel rumors and provide peace of mind. So first and foremost, the cost of living adjustment known as COLA becomes officially active in January, meaning that your payments for this month will include the increase designed to help offset inflation, though the perceived impact may vary depending on personal circumstances and rising costs in other areas, but it is applied across eligible benefits, including Social Security, retirement, SSDI, and related programs, ensuring that beneficiaries see the adjustment in their January deposits, which is a standard procedure each year to maintain purchasing power as much as possible. Now regarding SSI, which has its own specific timing rules. If the first of the month falls on a holiday or weekend, as it sometimes does, the payment is typically advanced to the last business day of the previous month. So, for instance, some recipients might have received their January allocation in late December, which can cause initial confusion. But this is a routine Treasury policy to ensure funds are available without interruption, and it does not signify any reduction or cancellation of benefits, simply a shift in delivery to accommodate non-business days. And this practice helps maintain continuity for those who depend on these funds for immediate needs like housing and food. Next, for regular Social Security, retirement, and SSDI payments, the schedule remains tied to your birth date, with those born before a certain cutoff generally receiving theirs on the 3rd of the month, while others follow the Wednesday cycles based on birth date ranges such as the 1st through 10th, 11th through 20th, and 21st through 31st, which provides a predictable, staggered rollout to manage processing efficiently and avoid overwhelming the system all at once. And these patterns do not change with the new year. They continue as established to support reliable access to funds. Additionally, Medicare premiums, particularly for Part B, see their annual adjustments take effect in January, which means that if there has been an increase in premiums, it could offset some of the COLA gain, making the net check appear smaller than anticipated. Conversely, if premiums remain stable, or if you qualify for assistance programs, the impact might be less noticeable or even positive, providing more disposable income for other necessities. And it is important to note that eligibility for help with premiums can make a significant difference. So reviewing your status is advisable now. On the topic of banking and Treasury processing, deposits are subject to standard business day rules, where weekends and federal holidays can cause slight delays in when the funds appear in your account, even if the Treasury has initiated the transfer. And this is why checking your bank statement or online portal is recommended, as sometimes funds are pending but not yet visible, especially during peak times, like the start of the year or post-holiday periods. And understanding this can prevent unnecessary worry about missing payments, which are often just timing issues rather than substantive problems. Furthermore, this January reset encompasses the alignment of all these elements. New benefit rules, COLA activation, Medicare changes, and payment cycle renewals, which together underscore the importance of this month for financial planning and emotional well-being, particularly for those without flexible income sources who must budget precisely to cover bills and expenses, and addressing common questions such as whether your check will increase, yes, due to COLA, though net after deductions varies, if deposits might be late possibly due to holidays, but not as a rule change. If Medicare will deduct more, potentially yes, if premiums rose, but assistance options exist, if COLA truly helps it aims to, but real-world inflation can dilute the effect. And if action is required generally, no, unless personal details need updating now to counter some prevalent rumors circulating online and elsewhere. Claims that payments are being stopped entirely are unfounded, as both Treasury and SSA affirm that benefits proceed as scheduled with any delays attributable to operational factors, not policy shifts. Similarly, assertions that COLA has been eliminated are incorrect. It is implemented as calculated, though its adequacy amid high costs is a separate discussion, and concerns about late payments indicating benefit revocation are misplaced, since most such instances stem from banking holidays or minor glitches, not intentional terminations. And the verified reality is that SSA has confirmed January payments incorporate the new adjustments. Treasury upholds the standard cycles. Medicare applies updated premiums, and congressional talks on long-term solvency persist, but do not alter current disbursements. So there is no need for panic, just informed awareness and preparation, especially coming off the holiday season, when expenses for gifts, travel, and heating often strain budgets further, and costs for essentials, like groceries, electricity, and medications continue to rise, making the fixed income challenge even more acute. But systems are designed with safeguards to prioritize continuity, though the emotional toll of uncertainty is real and acknowledged here at USA Secure Benefits, where we aim to offer not just facts, but reassurance through transparent communication. Now for practical steps. If a payment does not appear as expected, the official SSA recommendation is to wait 3 full business days to account for potential processing lags before taking further action, as this time frame often resolves the issue naturally. Then verify with your bank, as deposits might be in a pending status or delayed by internal updates, particularly if online systems are slower during high-volume periods, and ensure there are no rejections due to outdated account information such as a closed account or mismatched details, which could prompt Treasury to revert to mailing a check, thereby extending the wait time. And if after 3 business days the issue persists, contact SSA directly at their toll-free number 1-800-772-1213, preferably early in the morning to minimize wait times, and approach the call with patience, as representatives are there to assist with verifying status and resolving discrepancies now beyond the mechanics. This update touches on the human element because these are not mere transactions, but lifelines for covering rent, purchasing food, obtaining necessary medications, and managing utilities like power, heating, gas, and insurance, without which daily life becomes precarious. And for many, there is no alternative source of income, no cushion to fall back on, just the reliability of these benefits, which is why fostering a sense of community and support is vital, as millions face similar circumstances and deserve to live with dignity, respect, and clear information, free from fear or misinformation. And to that end, we encourage proactive measures, such as accessing your My Social Security account online to confirm that your address, banking details, and contact information are current and accurate, which can prevent future issues. If there have been any changes in your income that might affect Medicare premiums, consider submitting Form SSA 44 to request adjustments, where applicable, and for those interested in modifying tax withholding on benefits, Form W4V allows for voluntary adjustments to better align with your financial needs. Additionally, explore available assistance programs, including Medicare savings options, like qualified Medicare beneficiary, specified low income, Medicare beneficiary, qualifying individual, and extra help for Part D prescription costs, as well as broader supports such as SNAP for food assistance, EBT cards, low-income home energy assistance program known as LIHEAP for utility bills, and local resources tailored to seniors. which can collectively ease the burden on fixed incomes and enhance overall stability. Moreover, vigilance against scams is crucial as fraudulent schemes often exploit times of change or uncertainty. But remember, SSA and related agencies will never threaten legal action, demand immediate payments via gift cards, or request sensitive information. Unsolicited, so verify any communications through official channels and safeguard your personal documents, including copies of birth certificates, benefit verification letters, Medicare cards, and banking details by storing them securely to prevent identity theft or misuse. Now looking ahead, the trajectory of these programs hinges on evolving SSA regulations, Treasury operational funding, Medicare cost controls, VA policy refinements, and legislative actions in Congress, where discussions, proposals, and debates continue on enhancements, sustainability, and potential modifications. But it is essential to distinguish between speculative ideas and enacted changes, as proposals do not equate to immediate impacts, and as of this update, benefits and payments persist without abrupt halts or terminations, maintaining the status quo, while we monitor for substantive developments. And at USA Secure Benefits, we commit to ongoing surveillance of SSA announcements, Treasury schedules, Medicare revisions, and congressional progress to deliver timely, accurate updates the moment relevant shifts occur, ensuring you stay informed without overwhelm. And in closing, it is worth affirming the value of those affected. You have dedicated years to work, family service, and contributions to society, enduring hardships and triumphs alike. And you merit not only financial security, but also recognition and tranquility amid life's uncertainties. And whether this January brings minor adjustments or simply the continuation of routines, know that you possess resilience and are part of a broader network that sees and supports you. So if this information provides clarity, consider sharing your location or experiences to build connections, subscribe for ongoing reliable content, and share with others who might benefit from this steady perspective as we collectively navigate these matters with realism, optimism, and care, taking steps to protect what matters most in the pursuit of a dignified life.